Hi everyone, welcome to my new channel. This is my first video, and today we're going to do pick a card reading, and you're going to have 4 options, and we're going to see what kind of love should you expect in the year 2019. So I need you to relax, take a deep breath while I'm shuffling the cards. Try to clear your mind. And I'm going to start laying cards on the table right now. Let's see. So you're going to have card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, and card number 4. And if you need to take a minute to make your decision to pick a card, feel free to pause the video. I'm going to continue now. And we're going to look at card number 1. Let's see. This would play out very well for a woman who's a water sign. And from what I'm seeing here, it seems like you're pretty used to your comfort zone. You are looking for the emperor. You're looking for the man who's gonna come in and pick you up and carry you into his beautiful castle. But at the same time, it looks like you're really enjoying your solitude, your comfort zone. It seems like you're either already in a relationship. I can play it out in 2 different ways. It seems like you're either already in a relationship, you're already married, you do have a stable family, you already have comfort in it. But from the temperance that I'm seeing over here, this is a major arcana card. I could say that perhaps you're getting bored of this relationship. The comfort is there, but the love is gone. The passion is not there. So in the back of your mind, you're still dreaming of that one emperor that you're looking for. If you're single and you're looking for a love life, if you're looking for a new partner, then I would say that based on all of this, although you are, once again, dreaming about this emperor, you're still kind of hesitant about leaving your comfort zone and kind of hesitant about perhaps stepping outside your boundaries. So let's see what's gonna happen in 2019. What will the future bring you? It's a great start. It's a wonderful start. Lots of cups, lots of feelings, lots of love, lots of pretty much everything that you're looking for. Maybe it's the right thing that you were waiting for the right guy this whole time. So from looking at everything over here, I see that you do have a very strong opportunity and a possibility that you will find the man of your dreams. two cards that signify the same sign, basically two water cards over here, two water sign cards, really shows me that you have an opportunity to meet the love of your life, to meet the man of your dreams, and to meet somebody who will also signify your soulmate. This guy might not necessarily be a guy of water zodiac signs, but at the same time, he will be somebody that will match you perfectly. And I do see that there is a possibility of having a very strong family with children. But at the same time, if you want to pursue this, if you want to make sure that this works out for you, you have to be very proactive about it. The Moon and the Queen of Swords that I'm seeing over here really signifies to me that this can play out in two different ways. It can either play out that the way the queen that you are right now, you guys are very soft-spoken, you're very chill, you're mellow, you're non-confrontational, you're very relaxed in the way you go throughout your life. But at the same time, I believe that the cards are hinting that you would have to become somebody stronger. You have to kind of guard the happiness and health within your family. You would have to be very proactive about who your guy is meeting with, who he's seeing, and make sure that basically he doesn't go, where he's not supposed to go. The second way I see this playing out is that, yes, you will meet this person in the future, in 2019, and you will have a possibility of having a very generous relationship. But this guy might also be taken by a woman, the Queen of Swords, if this does not signify you. This particular guy might have a lover, and there's going to be a struggle between the two of them. And if you do want to keep the happy family, if you want to continue this beautiful relationship, then you'll need to make sure that he prefers you as opposed to her. So, all right, so let's look at the card number 2. Wow, we're getting all queens today. So this would play out very well if you are a Queen of Wands, a fire sign. Let's see. Let me shuffle the cards. Let's see. Lots of higher major arcanas. All right, it seems that for this particular fire queen, from what I'm reading here, is that you've already been, or already you're still in a relationship with someone, and that relationship is not really, you don't want to make this relationship official. It seems like it's been dragging on for quite a while, and honestly, from what I'm seeing here, you're kind of growing tired of it. It's a relationship that really has no future. You know it, but for some reason you keep coming back to it over and over and over again. you're just not giving yourself an opportunity to have something new, something better. It seems like even though you're kind of growing tired of it, you're no longer satisfied with what the relationship is giving you. At the same time, you're still kind of afraid of taking the step, walking away from it, and looking for something new. I don't see you being concentrated on work so much or anything else, but basically this is not a serious relationship. This is not, you know how two people usually when they start dating, they're kind of looking forward to planning their life together. You know, if it's a serious relationship, they're already thinking about how they're going to live together, get married, have children. I don't see any of this here. This is basically you working on your career, working on establishing yourself in life, and at the same time, you know, you're kind of having this relationship on the side. Although, like I said, it's dragging on and on and on. And at this point, you're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to continue this because I don't really have anything better. So it seems like you don't have an opportunity for you to evolve into something better, you know, and evolve, have a different relationship, be with a different person, perhaps, you know, maybe that person would be suiting you better. But I also do see that at some point, whether this has already happened or it will happen in the near future, that relationship will come to an end. You'll probably come to this realization and you'll say, okay, I had enough. It's not going anywhere. I'm tired of keeping it a secret. I'm gonna, you know, chop it off, walk away, find somebody better. So let's see if you do. Well, it seems like you do have a possibility of having a wonderful relationship in the future. And like I said, from what I'm reading in these cards right now, is that once you're going to pretty much let go of the previous relationship, whatever you're in here, you're going to want to change your life radically, your love life. You're going to want to say, you know what, I'm so tired of this whole thing dragging on and on and on. I'm gonna move in with this particular person, whoever that person might be. You're gonna take the chance, you're gonna take that leap of faith, leave everything behind, and start something completely brand new with this individual. What I can tell you about him is that he will treat you very well. He will be a very rational person. He will have a very strong character to himself. I also can say that he's a huge manipulator. We do have the magician over here. And the magician is the person that achieves whatever he wants at any cost, as long as he can benefit from it. So if you want to survive this particular relationship and make it work and take that leap of faith, I would recommend that you come in charging there. You come in there with a very strong backbone. You're going to have to be the one on top. You can't passively be in that particular relationship if you want it to work out. You're dealing not only with the Emperor, you're also dealing with the Magician. These are very, very strong cards. They pretty much signify a person who is as alpha male as it gets. Okay? And with the alpha male, you cannot be a weak woman. You have to pull the strength from within you and show him that you're a worthy, well, I can't say opponent because this is a relationship, but you're definitely a worthy cause to fight for. So definitely look forward to something beautiful, I might even say, because anytime you do see an emperor in your tarot card reading, especially when it comes to a relationship and love, if this is somebody in the future, somebody that, we're talking about somebody that you might potentially meet, this is definitely, I can't say a soulmate, but definitely a man that's worth keeping. So, but once again, if you want to make it work, you gotta have a strong backbone, and you gotta know what you want, and you cannot back down, basically. So this is it for reading number 2. I'm gonna go and now do reading number 3. Let's see, reading number 3. Ooh, death card. You guys, death card is not as bad as a lot of people think it is. So, death card signifies an end of something and a new beginning. It's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune, I guess. So let's see. Well, for whoever picked option number 3, card number 3, I can tell you guys that this has not been an easy journey for you so far. You went through a pretty painful transformation, I guess, pretty painful experience. I might even say a psychological trauma. So the way I'm seeing these cards at the moment is you were in a relationship, and this would play out well if the guy was an earth sign guy, so Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And after struggling so much in that relationship, you decided to let it go. There was a very painful breakup, and I might even suggest that it happened because of him being unfaithful. And you've dealt with it for quite a while. You've considered, forgiving him and staying with him and continuing on and closing your eyes on the obvious. But at some point you basically said, I had enough. I had enough of his infidelity. I had enough of being constantly stabbed in the back by the person that I love the most. And you walked away. Although I see that this has already happened some time ago, you're still feeling the pain from this mess of a relationship that you were in. And unfortunately, I don't see that you were able to let it go yet. And I don't blame you, because this is definitely a very dramatic experience, and traumatic at the same time as well. So let's see if this will get any better for you in 2019. Let's see if you will find a fresh start. Ooh, card fell out. Let's see. One second. All right, so let's see. This is what I'm seeing. Although you already broke up and you already, I don't see you being together. At the same time, you still continue to watch him from afar. You're still continuing to maybe follow him on social media, see what he's up to. And quite frankly, this guy is quite a partier. He likes to go out and socialize, drink and party a lot, you know. From what I'm seeing, at some point in the future, you're just gonna say, I had enough of this. I had enough of watching him having fun with other girls. The pain that he went through over here, you would want to stop it at some point, basically. And you're just going to walk away. You're not only going to walk away, but you're going to do it in such a manner that you're going to make him feel like he's a nobody. Most likely, from what I'm seeing over here, is that this is how it would play out. You're going to see him with somebody else, let's just say at a club. It's one of the possibilities of how this might play out. See him at the club partying with some other woman or girl. You're going to say, you know what, this is enough. I'm going to stop looking at him. I'm going to stop following him. I'm going to even stop thinking about him. I'm going to get my life back. And I'm going to completely disconnect from this person. And most likely you'll message him and tell him, I'm done. Goodbye. I had enough of this. I really, really hope you would do it sooner than later, if this is the case, because you do have a very nice man coming up. It seems like this is the third spread we're doing today, and there's always an emperor in one of them. You're definitely going to have an opportunity of meeting a wonderful person, somebody who will treat you right, somebody who will take care of you, love you and adore you, and it's going to be a beginning of a very, very wonderful relationship. The only thing you'll really have to do, and I know it's quite hard, you'll have to let go of this guy over here, because even in the future, I see that after you are already in a relationship with the emperor, in your thoughts, you're still coming back to this guy. You're still trying to prove something to him. Prove to him that you're better than whoever this person is. To make him see what he's lost in you. And honestly, I don't think it's going to be worth it, because this manipulator, and I'm connecting the magician with this guy up here, he's always going to be trying to play by his own rules, make everybody bend backwards for what he wants. You won't achieve anything by trying to prove something to him. Honestly, I can even say that you're going to miss out on a golden opportunity being with this guy, being with somebody who treats you as a woman, treats you right, by wasting your energy on this guy who literally doesn't think about anybody else but himself. So if you do decide to continue with the old relationship, see for yourself, really think about it. Is it really worth your time? Is that guy really worth your energy? Is it really worth trying to waste your life on somebody like him, trying to prove something to him when you have this golden opportunity awaiting for you? All right. Okay. Well, today's reading is kind of hard. Lots of options to go through, and I know I'm trying to cover everything. And since this is a general reading, there's, I'm trying to do it as general as possible, but that's just the way the cards are speaking to me. Once I see it, I see it. All right, let's do card number 4. This particular situation would play out very well for somebody who's been through a divorce. What I'm seeing here is it happened quite a while ago. At this point, you're kind of over it. You do there's a child involved as well, from the marriage. If this is not a situation when it's regarding a divorce, then I would say that this probably would play out as a breakup that happened quite a while ago. And you haven't really dated anybody for a while. You really took your time, took care of yourself, kind of concentrated on your own life, your own financial stability, gotten over the whole breakup situation or divorce, whichever the case is. And now you're looking for something new. Now you're looking for, I guess, an update, something, a life-changing experience. I would say that you got tired of the same old, and now you're trying to basically start fresh, start new, start a new life, a new relationship, perhaps. Maybe you'd like to meet somebody. I understand, if this is the case when you're divorced, I understand how hard it is to get over somebody when you feel like you spent your whole life with that person, especially if it involves children. So let's see what 2019 brings to you. Mm-hmm. So basically what the cards are advising you to do in this particular situation, and the reason why I pulled so many cards is I wanted to get a better picture of what's going on with you. It seems like you're way too preoccupied with establishing yourself financially, with establishing yourself in a materialistic way in this world, in this life. And I understand why you're doing so is because, you know, divorce is hard, breakup is hard, it's very difficult, especially if you have a child to raise or children to raise. If you do want to find happiness, and I do see that there is a huge opportunity of having literally a fulfilling, soulful relationship in your life, you gotta stop thinking with your head. You gotta start feeling with your heart. Maybe it's not gonna happen right away. It seems like you're a very strong individual and you carry a lot of weight on your shoulders. But at the same time, you gotta let go. You gotta relax. You gotta think positively. Don't think that everything about in this life is about, you know, money and survival and fighting, you know, through another day. There is a lot more to it, and the cards are showing you that the future will offer you a fulfilling, very fulfilling relationship only if you open your heart to it. So see if you can maybe allow this to come into your life in the future and allow the magic to happen. All right? So this is it. This was my fourth and final reading. I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to comment underneath the video, and please let me know if you want me to do any specific readings for you guys. And thank you for watching.